Hi everyone, my name is Temi and I would like to share a brief word on nature talk. I was lucky to be present in the IUCN Conservation Congress and I attended the restoration implementation showcase, and there I got to listen to Carlos' speech, who is from Costa Rica, and there is something he shared his experience that actually caught my attention a lot. He shared his experience about his son showing conservation interest in conservation for a career, but in his mind he said, I know my son wouldn't be working in conservation because my son would be working in restoration. And I agreed 100% with his statement, because the difference between the past generation and the current generation in conservation is that the past generation worked in conservation, while the present generation will work in restoration. If you will agree with me, the earth biodiversity, the planet earth is currently threatened. A lot of biodiversity have been lost, a lot of livelihood have been lost, and a lot of home for species are being degraded. And for us to be able to achieve the goal of human living in harmony with nature, or the goal of having a net recovery in this planet Earth, we need to come to the sense of restoration. And the whole truth is, when we look at the whole solutions that has been provided, the whole thing, everything are connected. We look at people working in restoration for carbon offsetting. They are planting trees to reduce the tons of carbon, especially an example is the Red Plus project. We also have people who are restoring the planet and putting the livelihood of indigenous people, local people into consideration, while also conserving the habitat, the home of various species. We have people who are also conserving, trying to restore a lot of species that are into extinction, nearly threatened or already threatened. We have a lot of people that are ensuring that conservation management are in place. We have people who are also in restoration to ensure that human well-being, human health is intact. And everything we look at biodiversity conservation, forest restoration, marine restoration, human health, livelihood support, everything are connected together. And I sat down and realized that there's a chain link between everything. We look at the nature, we look at people, we look at livelihood, we look at biodiversity, we look at the animals, the plant, everything are all interconnected. And everything that are connected are threatened. And when we look at the future, when we look at hope for the future, it means everyone needs to come to the sense of restoration. And one of the questions I keep asking people is that this is a chain link of nature and people, nature and biodiversity. And what is your role in this chain link? When we talk about a sustainable future, when we talk about a sustainable livelihood, when we talk about a sustainable human health, when we talk about everything, it revolves around restoration chain link. And I keep asking people, what is your role in this chain link? The truth is, it doesn't matter what you're doing. We all have different strengths, we all have different capacity. A lot of people have strength in ensuring restoration, like restoring reserve, restoring game reserve, restoring livelihood, restoring different things. A lot of people have the strength in advocacy for this conservation, advocating for the right policies. We also have people who are advocating their own strength is in knowledge sharing. They keep passing their knowledge to the generation to come, sharing the knowledge to ensure that everybody are informed to take the right action towards restoration. And my question for you is, what is your role in this chain link of restoration? What is your role to provide hope for the future?